NIGMA up against VICI Gaming. It's been a while.
They do. Kyle is an expert. I heard. Like
I'm
he's
a master.
Yeah, he's a top 100 player.
Oh, is he really? Oh, look at DY. GH and Mind Control with these ion shells. Oh, they're going to chip away at him. They've got the first blood coming. He's popped his Fairy Fire, but it'll do very little. Mind Control gets the clockwork. It looks like he was trying to drag the wave, and DY, he's done. He's dead. They do get the trade back onto GH. And Mind Control, the time dilation, the bashes, the time locks. They've got him all stuck up here, and VICI Gaming with a great rotation from that Earth Spirit. Pushing Faceless Void out of the lane unless you chipped away at him.
They don't have a single silence. They have, like Lycan Morphin doesn't provide anything. Roll in.
Yeah, they catch out DY with Hookshot, but there's so many heroes here ready and waiting for that initiation. GH gets to... Yeah, it's been quite a slow, steady game from them until now they kick into action. On to GH's Clockwork, who tried to break the smoke. He gets his job done, maybe a turn here for Miracle and Kuro. They won't be able to track back on the Void, and the Doom is going to come out. Finding in the back lines, Lycan, he's stuck down here with the Doom, bring over the kisses, back towards DY. Allow Miracle to split them in half again, and they got the wall onto all 11. MC and RTW, even though they've doomed up the Lycan, he just turns and hits.
So far, he has been in.
There it is.
There we go.
He goes in. But then what? Yeah, he's been silenced up. They've got stuns, they've got slows. They will try with this wall and the jump in. Miracle finds PYW. Yes. They don't even know it's happening. It's happening so bloody quickly. There's ages now for Miracle.
But if you tank up, if you survive, you don't even need a BKB. If you can get like Scotty Satanic, I think that should be the build here against the Morphling, especially like an ulti.
RTW
prematurely.
He's hungry. He sends the wolves up to scout out DY. The kisses are coming across, and Morphling, he's turned into the Earth Spirit, gets the catch with a roll. Beautifully done, and Old 11 is being hunted down. You can't catch him out. The hookshot does miss, but Old 11, Echo Saber, slap down, and the roll back in. Miracle just keeps it going. A double for your Morphling, and GH unfortunately couldn't quite. Might not be able to bridge. Good hookshot. GH, he finds Old 11 off in this dire triangle, but they roll back in towards the Clockwork. PYW, ink swelled up, and now the Chrono.
There it is.
The back wall is onto 4 of them. DY being slain by Miracle. They do get the Doom onto the docks here in the back, as Kuro gets rolled on again. The bashes from Poyoyo and VICI Gaming strike back, but Morphling is such a potent force, you can't contend with Miracle.
He had a perfect game so far. 8-0-0, which means that he stole every single kill that he was involved in. Which you want to do with Morph.
Something going the way of VICI Gaming, and the Doom coming out as well. Old 11's BKB himself up, and they are starting to slap down into RTW. Or he picks up a double kill as NIGMA stick around too long to try and grab this. But VICI are also ready. They've scanned the pit. They know that something's not quite right. RTW, here we go. Shapeshift forward with a great hookshot. Catches 2 of them on the outskirts of the battle. PYW almost blown up, but he survives. Old 11 and Poyoyo back in towards the Lycan Wolf. They need the Chrono to catch him, and they will. The Cookie, nothing will save him at all. And also in the back, the Doom and the catch. Mind Control down to Old 11, all around the Roshan spawn. What a huge fight for VICI.
VICI Gaming, they're not done. They're still chasing. They're going to get this one as well.
The Tier 1 tower still alive. I mean, Morphling in the back. He's hunting the targets. Positioning right now. Angling towards a free kill. He attempted on the Void Spirit.
And he gets it.
The 8x streak demolished. Miracle. Beautiful pick off. Now that's going to stop VICI Gaming in their tracks. GH will gladly die for the cause.
I want to see who gets the shard. I would give it to Snapfire potentially. They're waiting for Roach. They're waiting for this Aegis to expire, and it's going to expire in the next 25 seconds.
There's a hook shot in. They want to make the most of it, and they get straight onto the Faceless Void. He's dead. Has a buyback ready if they want to pop it, because Old 11's going in deep, hunting with his Doom onto Mind Control. They kill off Poyoyo, and Mind Control drops as well, but RTW turns the Wolf, helping Miracle get that beyond godlike streak. PYW, he's got a good magnetize going, but the double kill Morphling just slaughtering them. VICI Gaming.
Aegis is gone in 5 seconds. Can they time it?
He can get away with a roller cost. He's turned into Earth Spirit. Waveform TPs, and he's out of there. Shows under the ward. Do they go for this Lacoste? They will. Blink Stomp Doom. Old 11's in. They make the jump onto it, and the Chrono catches NIGMA. 3 heroes in the bubble. Pants down NIGMA. They're getting slaughtered there. Mind Control has to buy back. RTW does it as well, and Snapfire will return to the battlefield. The vacuum wall. MC, he's in on top of all of them. Miracle's in trouble though. He's lost the majority of his agi. He's had to shift straight to strength. Comes back in as the Faceless Void as the roll across. Misses out on him. Spirit can't catch him. And VICI Gaming come out with a double kill. The Doom, he's in trouble.
Still alive.
They're still taking him down. Miracle, he's on Poyoyo. The finishing blow gets the godlike streak to continue. PYW's caught up there with a battery assault, and RTW, he's hunting for them, bashes the Earth Spirit, gets caught up in the nice little remnant, but he's dead. That was the fight where we were expecting NIGMA to, you know, take out these heroes that don't have buyback, so really...
It's a full minute still, Gary.
They're going to jump. Miracle's getting caught out here. They've got the refresher orb. Old 11 with the soul bind.
He
Double
has no
doom.
buyback.
He's gonna die.
Not
He's gone for a
money.
minute and a half, and they've caught LTW as well. Wall stomped him. Lycan's an absolute gunner.
Oh, they did not respect that. What a play from 11.
You've got some big items coming out.
LTW
shape-shifted.
Already
Normal
going
punch.
in.
Guess the Wolves going. They've got a silence onto the Void Spirit now, but he's managed to get himself away, and cheeses up. But the Chrono. Poyo's back onto ILTW, finding the Lycan, and it looks like they'll stab into the back lines. The Morphling, Scythe of Eyes, catches the Doombringer, but Poyo forces him back. Miracle, he's shoved into his own jungle. VICI Gaming come out strong, catch the Miracle Morph, and zap him with a Dagon. Poyo picks up that final touch on that.
Something, see what happens.
Find a bonus kill here, maybe. Kuro, they know he's in the tree line. Immediate bash from Poyo, and Ori picks up another kill for his second streak.
Under attack.
GH and MC, they've hookshotted and vacuumed this Earth
BKB
Spirit.
in a second.
He's going to BKB and attempt to roll, but it's cancelled out by GH. So Earth Spirit down, and look at mid lane. They've got creeps coming in onto tier 3 tower. They wall up, but there's the dive coming in. The two Voids going to work, pairing up beautifully, and we're going to catch out this Darkseer inside the bubble. Old 11, hookshot it up, and GH dead to rights under his own tier 3s. Buybacks are available for NIGMA.
Everyone has a buyback. It's just that if they, like, they will probably need to buy back.
Lycan's going to try and kill off one. Morphling takes down the other. And they are in this Roche pit.
He already used Manta.
Miracle. In comes Poyo. Inkswell time dilation, but doesn't catch Morphling out. Miracle too quick on the fingers. While Ori, oh, he's in, he's out. He's trying to shake it. And Doombringer inside some multiple cogs.
He's trapped.
Double cogs, he can't move anywhere. The force staff out and the wall back in. There's a Doom though, finding my controllers. Miracle's blown up by the Void Spirit.
Instant buyback.
He does have to buy back, doesn't he? I mean, NIGMA, they're struggling in this one. The Doom is too strong for that.
Doom
available. The refresher again. That looks like it's done for as NIGMA. They have to really think about how they want to start this fight off, because they've probably only got one fight left in them. As VICI Gaming have about 7 or 8 heroes, maybe even 9 heroes worth of spells, abilities, and lives. And there's the rewind. Gets Poyo in and out. Inkswell also used by the Grimstroke just to hold back and reset. Again, very calm, very deliberate movement from VICI Gaming.
Yeah. Octarine Core plus Spell Prism Dagon is 12-second cooldown. With
How
all
much
that
damage?
spell amp.
800 damage?
It's 800. It's more than 1,000. 1,040 with all the spell amp that he's got.
That's nuts.
I'm doing math, Gary, while I'm casting. I'm actually not gonna. I just clicked the alt button, but won't pretend that I was doing it.
I saw you doing it. There's the catch on GH. Clockwork gone for 80 seconds, and they're just going to go and clean up the entirety of NIGMA now. It looks like fountain dive time for VICI Gaming with a 2-man Chrono.
Double Dagon, that's the combo.
Get them both caught up inside, but a Scythe of Ice, a Hex from NIGMA, but the turnaround coming in. RTW and Miracle can't stand their ground. Poyo is too strong at this point. One hero remains for NIGMA.
You know what I always say, Gary, when it's time to call it,
it's time to call it.
It really is, because they have...
It looked like NIGMA might just have had it, but VICI Gaming hold out. And there we have it. Game 1 in the books.
Yeah, also it's a good matchup for Tiny on the mid lane with the addition of the Water Runes, so he can be pushing out the wave, use Avalanche. It just doesn't feel as strong when you're playing into Ancient Apparition.
Ooh.
GH.
Yeah, with DY already having a bit of a scrap in that jungle. And Dark Willow always going to come out the victor in that battle, especially with mind controls. Hasn't really fed away too much more. You know, this threatening lane from NIGMA. Actually going to get onto the Spectre now with the chain stuns, but pops the wand. And a little fairy fire to keep the Spectre alive.
Interesting build from GH. I've seen different builds. I've seen him going for max Shadow Realm.
Oh, old 11. Cold Feet snaps on him. He turns. Oh, the double edge. Trades his life out, but killing that Ursa off beautifully. Yeah. They're everywhere on the map and nowhere at once. Tiny finding the Dark Willow. Shadow Realm not going to save her from the onslaught that is PYW. Shadow Shaman. Oh, hang on a second. They've slipped the Dark Willow away. The Stampede, but into the coil. Now PYW is the one stuck. Shackles up the Miracle Puck. NIGMA have backup with GH and Kuro both still lurking around. And PYW the one I guess.
I'm a big fan of Tiny's not upgrading the boots instead of just rushing the Blink Dagger. Miracle.
He'll orb away. He saw that one coming.
Ooh, that was not quick enough from PYW.
And GH still going to get caught here, but he gets the Bedlam out and the Shadow Realm damage. PYW, he's going to get caught by the Miracle backstab. The coil hits 2 mana. Double kill for Miracle. Well, pretty soon.
Yeah, that's the big item you get on Tiny. That extra bit of a burst sometimes that you need.
They see GH. Inkswell. In comes the combo. Blows up the Dark Willow. And another objective secured by VICI Gaming. That's the systematic maneuver that we've been expecting from them. Tower to tower.
Every single time there's Shadow Shaman wards up, they rotate to one of the lanes.
And they stampede forward. They know RTW's nearby. They're going to catch him without his enrage. He's tossed back into DY. RTW going to turn and try and fight in the arena with a spear and the Ice Blast coming in. They're going to take down Ori here with a nice blast and slay him. Miracle with a coil catching the Centaur too. The Hex though, PYW and Poyo get into the back lines for the Ancient Apparition. The Soulbind's also going to connect onto the puck and the Mars. But PYW's down and Poyo left here without any backup. NIGMA surround the Spectre. Now there's no retreat. RTW, he was the one that was initiated on, gets a double kill. Or DY, he's fine.
He does, but still respecting the damage that he can tank, plus also the TP rotation.
Yeah.
Tiny's in.
Oh, look at that. Straight onto Kuro, but you said it, the counter's there. He's got the fluffy hat, the fluffy hat for AA. As PYW down in the river, isolated, taken out quickly by NIGMA, who moved forward aggressively. Great spear back. Mind control, finds the pick, and they'll Ice Blast him into oblivion. A double for Miracle, and they want Old 11 now as well, apparently. Tanky Centaur be damned. I mean, DY's being dived by the puck. Old 11 in the cold, feet snap, and DY down. A triple for Miracle, and GH picks up.
It's
go
200
time.
gold. It's time to keep fighting.
Just keep on running at them. PYW out on his lonesome in the middle of the trees there, and a good spear onto the Tiny. The combos just keep flowing for NIGMA. One after the other, they get pick-off after pick-off, and VICI Gaming starting to crumble. DY in the Ice Vortex slowed down. Miracle gets the coil solo onto Grim. Take him while Ori, mana burn. Yeah, this Ursa just going wild on him. The Tiny's not going to last long. He's going to try and blink away. He's pretty speedy. Pops his one, but in comes that blink arena we were just mentioning. Mind control. TP's coming back from Miracle though. Oh, he's hungry for this. Mind control's also arriving. There's the arena coil, catches the Tiny out, and DY, he can't TP out. The Soulbind's there, but what are you going to do as a Grimstroke? You're just dead to rights. MC comes out with a double.
Most likely going to get procced by Spectre in a team fight. Maybe Spectre doesn't have enough damage to actually go below Crash Fall.
Mind control. They toss the Horn Illusion. Great terrorize. Shackle's not cancelled out though, and the Soulbind comes in with a big blink stomp. Mind control's taken down, and it looks like NIGMA still wanting to turn and fight around Poyo.
No mana
there, but he just walks straight through them.
No life.
Miracle beyond godlike, and they want PYW as a cherry on top of this team fight. You killed our Mars, we'll kill the rest of you. Who's the third one? He's out there. Grimstroke barely TPing home, but Tiny might not have the same luxury. He's being coiled, snapped, and frozen in the cold feet. Down you go. A triple for Miracle. Just under 3 minutes away from fast spawn. But a BKB from the Mars, and RTW's aggressive jump to high ground.
That shard.
DY nearly just dies, and a terrorize onto 2 of them. GH is going to come in with the help of the coil to fear them up. The Tiny dead, and the Centaur looking pretty screwed as well. Unstoppable Ursa back onto the Spectre with a Bedlam. What's the control looking like though from NIGMA? It's a spear, and the clear up from GH.
Very nice itemization from RTW. I don't think I've been pleasantly surprised by someone just knowing how good itemization can win you the game, as in this one.
Surprised by someone buying a hood.
No, as a carrier, this is, I don't think, if you scroll through data, I don't think you would be able to see Hood Ursa as the first item pretty much ever.
I think you're right. So we used to see it a little bit on Phantom Lancer, right? You know, PL Hood makes sense, but Ursa, not really something that we come across too often. Hello, 2-man stop, and then the Stampede to run away because they got the arena down. Ori's blinked in aggressively looking for Miracle. The puck's going to manage to wing, ripped off to the side, but not far enough.
They got him.
GH comes in with a Bedlam though, needs to turn it back on the Tiny, finish him off with Mind Control. PYW want RTW, and VICI Gaming hold their high ground to get 2 massive core kills. Mind Control might even be the third one they grab. He's stuck down here, and Old 11 tracking back on the Mars. It's a good Ice Blast coming in, but I think MC is not going to manage to get up the staircase. Turned on and zapped by PYW, while Kuro
Can he hide?
TPing, Stomp cancels it, Ancient Apparition, done for.
NIGMA, they got what they came for. They killed the melee barrier.
Around that top rune spot. GH walking in. Wanted to try and grab the bounty rune. Is he going to terrorize back onto Old 11? Curse Crown already used up. Self-Yules to try and save himself and buy a bit of time as Mind Control. He arrives. Arena in. Catching Tiny. They're going to cave down. The buyback from Willow. Ice Blast lands onto Ori and Poyo kind of stuck in the arena too, but they've got the Stampede. Coil catches the Spectre. They want to focus down Poyo real bad. Spectre's gone. No buyback on her either.
Nice spell casting there from NIGMA.
Do they find another
overlapping
catch?
spells.
They found PYW.
He's the king of the hill.
Is he the king? I don't know, he looks like the Joker to me. He's a jester stuck up there.
Tower has fallen.
And you've got Miracle BKB at this point. Coming up to high ground. Oh, that blink. Tiny slips away, but DY unfortunately doesn't have that ability. Tiny going to get Yules up. Serpent Walls are thrown in onto them, but that Tiny demolished by them. And again, no buybacks for VICI Gaming, so their entire base is open season for NIGMA to pick off these buildings.
Panel talked about how they don't have enough damage. This is why Miracle says, you know, I've got to get the damage. I'm going to be the tower damage. 25 damage talent plus the death. So phase shift attack on top of it. Now has a full BKB. Just some good stuff. He's been involved in 29
should have the majority of their arsenal ready at their disposal to try and contest this.
VICI take this fight. They smoke. They have a big item, Gary. Shadow Shaman with a BKB plus lens. He can go in, and if he does not get bashed by Ursa, it's not going to stop. So they need to execute. Like, this could potentially be a big turnaround for VICI Gaming if they get there on time, which they won't.
It's too slow. They can't get there, and they're scouted out by the wards. Attempt to terrorize, and look at that. The BKB's popped out by PYW, only to die to the right clicks of the puck. Miracle has the reveal to take it down. He jumps up there. He whacks back the Tiny, and now LTW is in onto DY. Toss back the Ursa, but this Teddy Bear, he's not messing around now. They expect the Horn, but they lost the PYW Shadow Shot.
No buyback on it.
Both supports are gone. Terrorize coming into the Spectre Illusions. I don't think they caught the real one. Miracle's going to have to jaunt away to the orb. Tiny wants it with a Centaur Blink, but he gets the cheese off. Survives the onslaught, and now the arena bashing up onto that Tiny. RTW clears them up.
This might be it, and they call it. They actually call it. One thing that I noticed, especially for IG in the Chinese scene, they call GG. They understand, like, we can't win this game.
What's done is
complete dominance by Team NIGMA in the second game. They were all over the place.